Hello, I'm Kurt Smith, a board-certified pastoral counselor with Real World Christian Counseling, located in Johns Creek, Georgia, here on the north side of Atlanta, but offering video conference counseling no matter where you may be. Today I want to share some thoughts with you about perspective. What is perspective? When we talk about perspective, we are discussing how we look at something, our personal take on it. Perspective can vary depending on where you stand, and when your perspective is out of line, it can be a real problem. Your perspective affects how you view everything. You have a personal perspective. I'm not talking about your perspective on politics or religion. You have a perspective on your life, your world, who you are as a person, how you value yourself. That perspective is all your own. It is all about how you view yourself and your world and where you fit in it. Even more importantly, it determines how you view yourself as a child of God. How do you believe God looks at you? In your mind, how does He see you? What does He think of you? How does He value you? Are you valuable to Him? When it comes to how you view and value yourself, all of that is so personal. Your perspective is so personal that it's not fully known even to those closest to you. Not your parents, not your family, not your spouse, not your kids, probably not even your pastor. When it comes to your perspective on yourself, truth be told, you might not even be truly honest with yourself. As you think about how you view yourself, your perspective on how you are and how things are going, what comes to mind? Does your world seem like a chaotic jumble, a colossal mess that seems too much to manage? Is your world one in which you feel alone and struggling? Then might it be that you are not seeing your world as you ought? Might it be that your perspective and your Lord's perspective are out of phase, out of sync? If how I see myself and the way the Lord looks at me are at odds, I'm going to struggle. I'm going to struggle a great deal, and those around me will get to share in that struggle. If you are struggling, what you need is the light of truth, God's truth, to break through and enlighten you as to how His perspective, the perspective only your Lord and Savior can have, can bring focus and clarity to your perspective, and with that, bring you the peace that surpasses all understanding. I am Pastor Kurt Smith, and I'm blessed to help people every day find the perspective the Lord wants them to have. We all live in the real world. That world is difficult and full of challenges. I am here and more than willing to help. You can find us at www.rwccounseling.com. We're located in Johns Creek, Georgia. We have evening and Saturday hours, and no matter where you are and what your schedule, we have video conference counseling available. God bless and have a great day.